Cheating. Cheating. Cheating.
As it feels of green, red roses too. Nasty place for me and you.
Edit Michael here. Felix, do you use ChatGTP?
Well, I don't use ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I use LeChat.
LeChat.
It's
LeChat.
it's a French AI that I use it because, you know, the EU the EU protection data laws. You know, it means that. I mean,
they don't take anything back.
I'm sure they're doing nefarious things with this. But then I put really stupid questions in it, so I don't think they could really gain a lot from what I have to, you know. For instance, questions like, do squids have noses? Squids do not have noses in the way that humans or other animals do. Instead, they have a highly developed sense of smell, which is facilitated by specialized sensory cells.
Whoa.
Wow. So that's what that's what the ghast has. His tentacles are covered in sensory cells. That sounds horrific. These cells allow squids to detect chemicals in the water, which helps them locate food. Wow. That's
You'd want that, eh?
I think that's the dream. I think future paradise utopia, androgyny, peace, sensory cells, tentacles. Sylvester Stallone. I think we're. Oh, and then remember, what do we do, Mikey? We thank you, LeChat. You're welcome, Felix. Oh man.
To drain more of the server energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Listen, the problem is it doesn't.
Them crying about that.
I did. I saw that.
Don't think the robot. Stop it.
No.
Stop thinking of. He's using too much data.
Yeah.
What are you playing at, Notch? Come on.
I wonder what he's doing. Wasn't he just very transphobic? Wasn't that his whole thing?
Yeah. And he bought like Kim Kardashian's house or something.
Did he?
Like he beat him at market.
That's so funny.
It's like, this is my dream home, I can't wait to move in. And then like Minecraft Swedish man comes in, slaps your like the keys out of your hand, picks them up and scuttles inside.
I'll have that, thank you.
I'll be having that. I believe this is mine.
Okay, is it?
You're doing one block at a time.
Well, it's not like water.
One block. Good. Frumpa? You have a frumpa? Do you know what a frumpa is?
I do, and
You do?
well, no,
You seen Amy's?
I'm if there was like a little chart of knows frumpa,
Frumpas.
but you know has one, doesn't have one. I'm in the area where I don't know what frumpa is, but has one.
What?
Yeah.
I think a frumpa is like...
I thought it's a fat upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The upper pubis.
But to answer your question,
Like pregnant women?
do I follow them? Yes I do.
Good night, my love.
Good night.
Oh, it's so close to the base. I hope Eric doesn't come online. He's gonna yell at me.
I don't want to do
Who the fuck built this?
No, I think Eric's.
But Eric's actually been nice, but you.
I was
you're
the one
that
who was
shit on the Diglett, because Eric was like, oh, that does look like a Diglett, and then he goes, oh, we should cover it in dirt. Yeah, we'll go. Like, because that's all I got. I didn't realize that you were the puppet puller. You were the pulling the string.
Oh, wow. That's I have done my Indeed.
Did your
Puppet puller.
GCSEs in puppet pulling?
Yeah. Man, take real pride in my.
Pride is a sin,
Oh,
Felix. Pride is a sin.
Can some not be afforded for You know, the wonderful pursuit that is.
You'll be recording this. This is fire.
I am. I literally I turned it on. I turned it on because I was like,
Oh, did you?
yeah.
No, okay. No fun. But you didn't tell me.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to impede on like your natural.
I
You know.
I would be funny if I knew. I would have if you would have told me. I would have said something, nice about Eric, my best friend, my lovely tears,
my ride and die.
my ride or die puppet man.
Yeah. Puppets for days.
Cut that, Michael. Cut it.
Cut it out.
Cut it.
I really enjoyed your editing on that pilot.
I did barely anything.
No, but the timing of when you came in with your thanks for listening.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just where it ends and starts turning into a lost ramble.
Yeah, but there's something about like the cadence of how it just
like the civility.
Yeah, you did good. You did
Like,
good.
hello children, thanks for coming.
Oh,
See you next time.
Yeah.
Michael away.
that is exactly it.
Can't wait till the royalty checks come in, eh?
Oh, any day now. Just
Who's
waiting on
sponsoring this?
just waiting on Ben to sign off. Ben says there'll be in our accounts any day now. Ben's also he said he's going to look after distribution.
He's gonna
Yeah, he's going to have the channel. He said he's
like
going
I
to.
send it to him on Discord and then he sends it to the server.
Yeah, that's right. And he said he's going to have the final say on anything that goes out and.
Oh, equality control.
Right. Well, exactly.
Yeah, that can't hurt. That can't hurt. Can't hurt to have some quality
Right.
control. Like
And he made
all
he
the Felixes.
Right. All those lost friends,
whatever, all those-
cut them out.
yeah, well,
He also made me sign like a funny bit of paper about something about like artistic
dear.
like I couldn't really I didn't have my glasses on. It was all a bit too much.
I think Hunter made me sign something similar.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
But yeah, like it all sparked from me being a little bit tipsy, and Hunter being like, Felix is funny. He should start a podcast.
That's so sweet.
And I'm like, shit. I've been thinking this for years.
Wow.
But everyone called me crazy.
Who's crazy now?
It's crazy now. Not me.
Not me and my tinfoil hat.
No, my tinfoil hat is totally sane.
Yeehaw.
I wear a tinfoil hat so no one puts me in the microwave and fucks up their microwave.
I'm on
Hello.
Felix's side. Oh, Mikey makes a valid point though.
Like, how does it feel when you stop recording and realize like it didn't record anything?
God, it's the worst. I feel like an immediate sense of annoyance, and then I just feel humiliation that I haven't been able to operate very basic software. I mean, software raises it to a standard that.
Yeah, because to be honest, now that you told me that I'm being recorded, now I'm like, oh man, I'm just like self-analyzing. Like, is this good? Am I just gonna have to cut this?
Right,
Like,
that's the
I'm just gonna
thing.
have
That's
to-
the thing. You become it's rough. But maybe. I don't know.
I can't just say the first thing that comes into my brain. I've got to filter.
Well, no. But then the beauty of editing, I think you should just have a complete conscious from
Vomit.
from mind to word.
Yeah.
That's not the phrase. From
Mind to mouth.
from farm to kitchen. Yeah.
Mouth to mouth. Mouth of mouth.
Yeah.
Mouth to mouth.
Mouth to mouth. That's what the listeners want. And who am I to
Did you want to describe what a mouth to mouth with Felix would entail?
Oh, okay. Well, First, you have to move my
'Cause
sensory cells out of the way.
The first fan mail gets mouth to mouth with Felix.
Yeah. First, you have to move my my squid beak.
Oh God, Jesus. Yeah,
Right.
get that squid beak out the way. Yeah,
And
take notes.
yeah, and then you know my sensory cells then are are accessible.
Wait, you've got the squid thing up. Is that why?
I just know who I am. You know, I don't have to cheat in. You know,
Is this? Are you reading a script?
Le chat. How does a squid look?
It just sounds like you're asking like you're a French streamer. You're just asking your chat.
Oh, and
Chat,
then
is this real? Le chat, is this baguette?
oh, le chat. Is this real? Oh, and in fact, you'll be glad to know that my beak is a sharp, horny beak made of chitin. I don't know why it's described as horny.
Isn't it chitin? Chitin?
Chitin? Oh God, is it? Oh.
Chitin.
Oh, if I showed myself up, you're gonna have to. In it. Oh, it is chitin.
Edit that. Edit
Oh,
that.
oh
Edit
God.
that. Okay, wait. Now,
Hold on.
now, say it clear. Say it clear.
Chitin. No, hold on. No.
Now, continue your sentence.
Chitin. No. Chitin. There we go.
A Felix and Michael Squid Podcast.
Vodka.
Brought to you by Bird's Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then right, and then once you've got to that point. So are you still with me? You know.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
in the trait.
Okay.
Chitten.
Chin.
Yes, Felix.
Yeah,
I'm with the chin.
Then you can feel the breadcrumbs.
Wait, do they have tongues? Did we figure out if they had tongues?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Is that what we were googling? What were we
Ew.
googling?
Hold on, here we go. Do squids have noses?
But do they have tongues?
Do squids have tongues?
Wait, but they didn't have noses, but they had something better than a nose.
They had
right?
the sensory cells that pick up. Squids do not have tongues like humans, or instead they have a structure called a radula, which is a ribbon-like organ covered with rows of tiny, sharp teeth. Oh, that's right. Oh God, they're really. I find them really terrifying. I really don't like deep aquatic. It's like the kraken, you know. It really unsettles me. The radula is used to scrape the grass.
Cats have that. Cats have.
Yeah, but you know.
Like lions and shit.
Oh, maybe I'm just like a mammal racist, but I don't mind if it's got 4 legs or 2 legs. You know, if it's in the water, it really unsettles me. I really.
Hey, water babies. You're a water baby. Fucking
I want you to
turn off.
Stop
listening.
Stop listening. If you,
You're a water
Right.
baby. Just fucking get out of here. Get out of here.
Well, I tell you what I do admire is all these new age.
C-section people. You're welcome.
Well, yeah, I'm
Come
a
on.
Caesar baby, of course. Gotta represent.
Yeah. I think I'm a tumor baby too. Yeah, they cut me out.
Oh man,
Eviction notice.
I've never heard that
Ice
turn of
raid.
phrase. Tumor baby. It's really beautiful.
I'm a tumor.
Tumor. Yeah, no. I always like these new age mothers who eat the placenta.
I think those are old age. They're not new age.
No.
They're doing what they used to.
Yeah, no, but
or is that what the new age is?
Well, yeah, they're replicating like an ancient, you know, like a primal
Traditions.
sort of thing, right?
It's not that old though. Like, I think like modern medicine was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't eat this flesh. Like, they were probably doing it for a long time before the Catholic Church.
As is always the way.
I don't know.
No,
Any dominations do apply.
dominations.
Is it duration? What is it?
Denominations.
Yeah, denomination.
I think that was a bit of a Freudian slip, if you ask me.
Domination.
Oh, never tell.
Wait, did we get So past your beak.
All right, and then you feel the breadcrumbs of my calamari skin.
Red. Oh yeah.
And then the chat, save me the chat. Then you feel my size, which varies greatly. What? God, okay. Sorry, that's later. You feel my fins, which are triangular and located on either side of the mantle. Which,
Here's
yeah.
our first guest. We've got Jensen. Everybody.
Oh, it's.
Do you have fan mail for us? Do you have fan mail? You gonna say anything?
Little mail boy. That's okay. No, we
introduce yourself. Or?
we hired him as the runner because he's very quiet. He's seen.
Okay.
Not, he does,
To answer your question, I don't have any fan mail. I've got hate mail though.
oh
Well, fire away. Fire away.
See you, yeah, you little prick.
Oh, it's Ben.
Oh.
He wasn't. We forgot to invite him.
Oh, God. Oh.
Ben's like, here, fuck. Alright, in that case, I don't have hate mail.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
you
hate
can read
that
it
mail in
anyway.
particular.
We can pass it on to him.
Well, you
Awesome.
tell him from me, directly from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
I hope he stubs his toe.
Oh,
That's fine too. That's
That's like a hate crime, isn't it?
I've had a really poor habit recently of this is such a boring fucking anecdote. Okay.
Yes, anecdote
Okay.
feelings time. Yes.
So
For the podcast.
you know,
What we listen for.
some people, they might look at me and see a 23-year-old, but to those in the know, they would actually know that if anything, well, I'm a squid. That'll make no sense to Jensen. And I also, I'm essentially just like an old man who's like, possessed the body of a young individual, right? Yeah?
Oh, but when I come into the possession of like another person's body, I get flack for it.
Oh, it's all about. You got to read the room, You got to like.
So did you have another interaction with the outside world where you were an old man, or?
Well, it's more that like there's a number of things, but the example I was going to give in recent times is that I keep accidentally just smashing my toes into things by mistake, and it's not. But it's like it's
That
like.
was such a guttural laugh then.
Sorry, I was just really on the edge of my seat. I'm like, where the fuck is this going?
But it's like, someone's like elderly grandparents like walked into the motorway, and it's not. The equivalent for me is that I just keep like destroying my pinky toes, and one of them, the toenail just fell off. It's awful. Exactly. I'm just like it's like I've got gangrene. It's really not great.
Warning! Do not eat during this podcast.
It's I don't really know.
What do you kick it on? What do you kick? Like table, chairs, or
just strangers, just people
Just
I
big
see.
slabs of granite.
you're kicking people in the street?
no. It's the thing is, I don't make a conscious effort to. It's why I accidentally come into contact with. So,
But it's not around the house. It's out.
Well, if you're not
outside,
making a
out and about.
conscious effort to do it, have you tried making a conscious effort to not do it?
Do
that
you
is
have
very
shoes on?
what.
Do you have shoes on?
I
happens.
often know.
Oh, what? So you just like Bilbo Baggins it?
Well, sometimes.
Around town.
This usually occurs. The problem is, I'll be sort of, just happy-go-lucky Felix, as you all know and love. Well, no, but it's more, it's more when I'm at home and like in I feel no kind of I feel I have this false sense
Feel
of security,
safe. No-
false sense of
no
security.
danger.
Yeah, and then lo and behold, suddenly I just find myself just bruising myself, and it's not just my toes that are limited. They're not the only place that I keep waking up with scratches. I'm just like covered with. They're only little scratches. It's really weird. It's really.
Are you sure
strange.
you're not like
scratching yourself in your sleep, because I can do that. It's a lot more noticeable for me with my eczema, but like,
Wait, so so you're saying there's such a thing as there's like sleep scratches?
All over
yeah,
the
you
place.
can like scratch yourself without realizing it. Yeah.
That's so terrifying to me.
Have you been possessed?
I think there's a
we got
demon
letter.
in.
We got a letter from Tyler that you might be
Oh.
possessed.
Oh god, I think Tyler's on the money with. This would explain a lot.
God. Wait, so sleep scratching is a thing?
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Like you like itchy, been bitten, or you just do it?
Well, do you know what I also do in bed sometimes? This is when I'm awake though.
You do it like subconsciously. Yeah.
No, it's very fortuitous you're here, Jensen, because I have developed eczema on my back of my legs, my thighs, right?
Oh,
And
God,
so-
you been itching, scratching that.
And now
maybe.
what I do in bed, I'm a bit like a dog because I use like the backs of my feet to scratch my legs.
Fucking what?
So I'm kind of just
I was gonna assume you're gonna scratch your like with the back of your head, so you're, like your leg up in the air.
but I'm kind of just
Scratch by
I'm there
the-
just like a rabid animal, just scratching. It's probably a really
Animal in
strange. Well, naturally, it just makes for a.
Fuck it, okay. Well, I think everyone does that, like, because the covers they're too tight. You know, you don't want to lean down.
But that's the thing. But no, but I feel like the very essence of this is that I think I've been possessed.
You think you've been possessed?
I think
So
so.
you're
I
not
think,
uncomfortable like in your sleep because of the temperature. It's possession. Is that?
I
Do
think.
you
I-
have a theory of what caused this? Did you find an old
A monkey
Mesopotamian
paw.
artifact? A monkey paw?
Have you been reading books
no.
in like forbidden text?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Or a Luigi board?
Luigi board.
Well, I'll tell you, Louis.
Oh, wait, what about like a old timey those song players, like the little ballerina spins round?
Oh God, mate.
Ding, ding, ding,
Do you know?
ding.
I actually have, I think I know what it
Have you
is.
found like a gramophone in an antique shop that only plays songs backwards?
Ooh.
Do you know what it was? Do you know what it was? Now
Oh,
it's not
dear.
it's not quite Mesopotamia, but the closest I could get to the Euphrates or the Tigris was the Norfolk Broads, which are a series of canal little rivers you can sail up, yeah.
Okay.
And I think on this little journey, mate.
Like you're on a
yeah.
boat.
So I'm on.
Been on a boat.
Now the thing about if you go on a little like a boat holiday, it's they're not very, you can get very luxurious ones, but we did not have that. They were very nice, but what I would compare it to is like camping on the water. It's just being on like a mobile tent, essentially. It has the same vibe of, and in the
Like a
tent,
mobile home, like a little van.
right. But compared to like a van, where when I go camping, this is probably more a reflection on me, but I always seem to just end up in filth. Like everything just slowly degrades.
You just roll around in filth, but like on a boat you can't, and then you're upset.
What is no
that-
no no no
are you
no
a
no no
pig?
what no what I'm no what I'm
Are
saying is
you like actual swine? Where are you going with this?
I am trying to maintain cleanliness and hygiene, but despite my best intentions, because I'm in this because I'm in this small little boat with family and friends, everything's like seems to just like the paint just starts to peel off the walls, and I just start to it has one of these big these like very dated like wet room like showers. It's just like the whole thing's like it feels like you're in a prison because the whole it's just like
Tiled.
tile to from floor to like you open the door and it's and it's
Yeah,
just
and it's like one big
down
drain
there.
in the middle.
right, and it's just like, but it doesn't drain properly. So it's just like murky, like doo-doo water.
Yeah, like a thin layer of like
That
grease.
film.
at the bottom.
Yeah, and then because everyone's fucking filthy, it gets. I think somewhere along this trip, which I did enjoy. I'm not slaying it. Not so
Really?
love for North, but, well, no, because the good thing was you popped off at like pubs like every sort. You just like
Down
you
the
could.
canal.
Yeah, you kind of
Wait,
just.
was it a canal or was it?
It's so like what it is yeah is this it used to be like swamp or like flood marshland, right? And then They, I think in like the 19th century, they started growing. I think they did. They were growing reeds there, or something. I can't quite. Either way, they started draining it. I think for
They
agricultural
drained the
use.
swamp.
They drained the
so,
swamp.
so the ancient Celts, they buried things there. They're graveyards.
Well, that is
in the
it,
swamp.
because this is essentially
you
bog. There are bogmen, bog people.
Yeah, and they cursed you with eczema and scratches in the night. The skins.
Well,
You got the Black Plague.
no, I like your thinking there, because I think you're right. I think an ancient, this is Norfolk, right? So the Iceni. I think an ancient Celtic tribe. They resent me because I represent, these Germanic. I represent the Saxon bloody invaders. Yeah, this is a Romano-British. Sort of. They're not very happy with me. So lo and behold, what do? What's going to annoy the German?
Itchy
Scratchy
skin.
legs. Yeah.
Scratchy legs.
And
only-
and apparently really weak like toenails. Yeah. It's really odd.
Oh, okay.
But that's where I'm at.
Well, I found like the foot. So there's a bed right behind me,
Yeah.
and like it like sticks out into the room. So like the center of the room has like the corner of the bed.
Is that good or
Yeah.
bad feng shui?
Probably fine.
It's
I don't
okay. It's
care.
fine. Okay.
It's fine.
It's in the
But-
middle feng shui.
What
It's in the middle feng
makes
shui,
a good
but like it,
feng
I
shui?
immediately was like, I'm gonna kick my toe on that corner because like it's in the center of the room, in direct line between like me and Tyler's setups. So if I ever want to like steal their food or a Pepsi,
Sure.
I'm gonna have to like walk in.
It's like a
straight
traffic
line.
barrier.
Yeah, a little traffic barrier.
Checkpoint Charlie.
Yeah, but
You're,
I got foam and I got tape and I like taped up like the corner. So I reckon you should do that. You should
Oh, I
tape up the
see.
corners so you can't kick them.
I'm just
But I
imagining your
did
living
that.
situation.
I taped
with-
it up, but I
Yeah.
never kicked it. I never kicked it.
Oh, so you think
I
it's
spent so long taping it up with black
Oh,
tape
you
so it
think
looks
it's in the
nice
mind.
and fits in. Yeah,
but like having it
but-
there, like psychologically has.
yeah.
I see.
Psychologically, like made me aware of it.
But I
But
can't.
also maybe
no,
I just
but I
was
can't.
never gonna kick it.
But I can't conceivably tape everything my toes might come into
Are-
contact.
Well, are there repeat offenders? Are there like doors
Okay.
that
Well, it's funny you mentioned
repeat
beds.
offenders?
Now my
Wow.
bed, according to the tenets of Feng Shui, is in a commanding position.
Okay.
And in this commanding position, actually, no, I don't think it is. No, it's in like the court. I don't really know that. Okay, I'm not going to pretend I know the tenets of Feng Shui. I do like the idea though. Wait, so hold on. Can we go back to that point about? So you live at your living situation with Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking about like in terms of
Don't worry, I'll cut out the stuttering. Sorry. I had to do that for the last one.
maybe I'm adding it for
My one.
maybe I'm adding it for dramatic effect. Maybe I want to
Okay, alright, yeah, sorry. I don't want to ruin your flow.
my flow, my yin yang balance. Strive for a balance between yin, passive calm energy, and yang, active vibrant energy. And you're still to do with like Confucius.
Yeah, I'm confused.
It's all because it's about like
Ben was right. We do need some northern talent on this.
it's true.
podcast.
It's true.
Ben is right.
So
Gold mines, mines,
hey, hop.
really.
Column.
It's the social.
Columbine.
It's the.
Gold
What?
mine.
Oh,
Yeah, we need some northern
it's the
talent.
social.
like
Sorry.
shooting.
Yeah, do you not know that? Do you not know that,
Shush,
Mikey?
We need to.
They celebrate.
What?
They celebrate American
know
school
Columbine,
shootings in the
yeah.
north. No, you know,
In the north. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's like
No,
a
I
little
didn't know
pastime of Now, I'm not much of a. I mean, I like food. God, Lord knows I like food, but I'm not. but I'm not much of like.
Like, I've had a takeaway in fucking middle of fucking nowhere, and it be the worst Chinese food I've ever had in my whole life, and I wish horrors beyond
Where
comprehension.
where was this remote Chinese takeaway?
I wouldn't want to offend the
Oh, okay.
inhabitants.
It was Beijing.
But it was Ballarat.
Okay,
It's
where's?
called Ballarat.
I mean, the name.
Rats.
What name?
Went to school and kissed a rat there. It was like a nursery rhyme, an Australian nursery rhyme, where we'd yell that. He went to school and kissed a
You
rat.
do understand why I question like if Australia is real? Like it's things like this.
Oh, it's
that-
where the fucking Eureka Stockade happened.
Oh,
You know,
with all the
no
true blue.
kings, no masters.
Right.
All
Well,
the miners on the hill getting shot up by the red coats.
that worked.
like,
That worked out
"No."
well for Aussie republicanism, eh?
What I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's
I feel bougie when I crack open the toaster.
yeah. You like when you put the fork in to test the prongs, you know, you're like, I'm part of the higher echelons. You know, I'm made.
Hunter, if you're listening, don't do that.
Oh.
Another thing. It's very impressionable.
Yeah.
I can't let it. Can't have the right conscience.
Oh yeah, the
His microwave fucked up though. And
Yeah.
it was like under his counter. It was like under the counter. It was like
Oh,
in
God.
the counter.
Well, like in it, like you opened the door and there was just a microwave there.
So you could have fucked up.
No,
Shut
like
up.
there was like an open sort of counter, like no doors on it.
Oh,
It's kind of
okay.
like a recess where you put.
I was imagining like a prison van where they have like the doors and then like a jail, like you know, like a divider for the prisoners, you know. But in this case, the prisoners are the microwave. You see what I mean?
What's happening to the microwave?
Oh, Northerners now.
Oh no! Okay,
the balance is
alright,
up.
you can leave. You can leave. You can leave
Oh,
now.
yeah.
You can leave now.
Oh,
Right,
fuck's
off you
sake.
go. Sorry, Ben. Christ, mate.
No. We need Ben. We need Ben.
Oh, you said oh, right, Jensen, you've had your fill.
Jensen.
Right,
Jensen,
we'll see.
go now.
Jensen step.
Joking.
The Normans, we need to write this up.
Joking. We love.
No. We're doing the podcast.
The, we love the
Doing
Northern.
podcast.
No, I like it.
Alright, wait.
I like. Ben's on.
Stop it. Stop the podcast. We can't.